wonderful trapezoid. Today we are talking about the trapezoid and how the CIA lies to you about the shape of the Earth. And it is absolutely ridiculous that we allow the CIA to get away with things like this because it is ridiculous that that happens.
Yesterday, Uber Eats
I am sick and tired of the CIA. And I'm sick and tired of people believing that the Earth is a globe. I'm even more sick and tired of people believing the Earth is flat. But at least when people believe the Earth is flat, that's logical since we know that like literally flat things exist in nature. There aren't things in nature that are round. And I'm tired of people saying that there are. I'm sick and tired of it. But yeah. So anyway, how's everybody doing here? Everybody thinking about the trapezoid, loving the trapezoid, making sure that the trapezoid is the best part of your life? Because it should be. It should be the most important part of your life, and there should be nothing that you think about more than the trapezoid. Except maybe the Bible. And as we all know, the Bible talks about the trapezoid. And it is absolutely ridiculous when people don't understand that. But people will learn someday. People will learn. I want to be a very trapezoid, like no trapezoid ever trapezoided. To catch them is my real trapezoid. To train them is my trapezoid. I will trapezoid across the trapezoid. Each trapezoid to understand the trapezoid earth. You teach me and I'll teach you. Trapezoid. I'm tired of the CIA. I'm tired of the CIA. The CIA is evil and they like to tell you lies about the shape of the earth. They like to tell you the earth is round, but that's a lie. That's a lie. The CIA lies about everything. The CIA would tell you that LeBron is real. The CIA would tell you that the earth is round. The CIA doesn't know what's going on. The CIA just wants your money. The CIA wants to control your mind and is tired of that. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired of the CIA. The CIA likes controlling your mind, making you think the earth is round. The earth's never been round, it'll never be round, it'll never be flat. It's a three-dimensional trapezoid. There's no such thing as an ice wall on the earth. The CIA wouldn't allow that. That's why we don't have the CIA here in my house. That's why we've got RFK in my house. He's gonna give me a lobotomy, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna get the greatest lobotomy. I'm gonna get a lobotomy from the Secretary of Health and Human Services on the trapezoid while we think about the trapezoid. While we think about the way the earth is shaped, I'm gonna get a lobotomy. I'm gonna get a lobotomy from RFK and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna get a lobotomy from RFK and it'll be great. It's a dome? No, there's no such thing as a dome, but you're right about space. There's no such thing as the moon. What you think is the moon is actually a projection of Jupiter, where they faked the moon landing. The CIA faked the moon landing on Jupiter because NASA doesn't exist. Nixon wanted to invent NASA and tell them to get off their asses But the CIA said, who cares? We'll do it ourselves because we can. We'll fake the moon landing on Jupiter. We got the greatest we got the greatest group of people all the time. That's why we're the CIA. They're the CIA, and they love to tell you all the lies about Earth. They like to tell you dinosaurs are real, and that LeBron was born in Cleveland or in Akron, Ohio. LeBron wasn't born in Akron, Ohio. LeBron was actually a CIA plant. LeBron was created by the CIA. LeBron was created by the CIA. And I'm sick and tired of people lying about it. Because LeBron was created by the CIA. It was all part of the CIA's plan. It was all part of the CIA's plan to ruin America. They planned on creating a debate about basketball between LeBron and Michael Jordan. But they didn't want it to be Michael Jordan. They wanted it to be Larry Bird. But the CIA didn't understand the power of Nike creating a brand. And it wasn't great because it would have been better if it was Bird versus LeBron. Michael Jordan actually sucks at basketball. He's never played legitimate basketball in his life. And the CIA plans on force feminizing LeBron James so that the WNBA can actually be good because that's all we can do other than having Caitlin Clark join the trapezoid. But I don't think Caitlin Clark believes in the trapezoid Earth theory. And that's a problem because we need to make sure that everybody in the WNBA knows the shape of the Earth because they certainly can't shoot a basketball. So making sure they know what the shape of the Earth is the next most important thing we can do. And they all gotta tell them the Earth is a trapezoid. The Earth is a trapezoid. Trapezoid. It's a trapezoid. It's a trapezoid. It's a trapezoid. It's a trapezoid. The CIA lies to sell you more globes, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of listening to the CIA and the FBI and the NSA, and it looks like World of T-Shirts is going to jail because he made a terroristic threat against the White House the other day on a party stream. And you really can't do that because that's highly illegal. Doesn't matter if you're in America, Mexico, Yugoslavia, or Latvia. All of them are countries on the trapezoid. Countries where you're not allowed to get drunk and make terroristic threats. That's illegal. World of T-Shirts is always drunk, and he's drunk, and he's drunk, and he's drunk, and he's drunk some more because the trapezoid has so much beer. We're working on a solution, but World of T-Shirts doesn't want to stop drinking. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he became the official sommelier of the trapezoid. I don't know how, but the trapezoid would talk to him and let him know that that's his position. Just like the trapezoid talked to me and anointed me queen of the trapezoid. And don't forget, we've got a pope and a president and a vice president and a former Mormon. The chief custodian, which is pretty cool that the Mormons are doing that. What? What? The only fat bastard is the CIA. The only fat bastard is the CIA, and I'm tired of the CIA. The CIA likes to create people out of wedlock and put crack cocaine in communities where people of color are, and the trapezoid doesn't like that. That's the second most annoying thing the CIA has ever done. The most annoying thing the CIA has ever done is overthrowing governments. And the third most annoying thing about the CIA is that they don't believe the earth is a trapezoid. They want you to believe the earth is a globe, even though there's no evidence that globes can exist in nature. There's never been a globe that existed outside of what was created at the store, and I'm tired and sick of it. I'm sick of the CIA. The CIA is a problematic child. I'm gonna abolish the CIA if I ever become president and replace it with something else. Matter of fact, I'm going to run for mayor of the town that I live in, and here's my campaign promises. Number one, we're eliminating the fire department. There's no reason for us to have a paid fire department. We'll replace them with volunteers or just nothing. Number two, we're going to double or triple the amount of police we have so that we can stop crime. So we can stop crime in the city, and we'll give police a raise of 50% with mandatory overtime after 2 hours of work in a week. We'll pay them 38 hours of overtime a week, and then double time for anything after 40. We'll change the laws so that we actually enforce them. Traffic laws will be enforced properly. Several traffic laws mean you should be placed in jail. If you go 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, the police will haul your ass to jail while you spend 3 days and get fined $100,000. In addition to that, we're going to defund the school system. We don't need any teachers here. And because of that, we're going to create the greatest city on earth by giving the education system to the Catholics. We'll create a new school system run by the Catholics, and it'll be so much better than the one the city has. I'll make sure the Catholics teach the students the Bible, including the parts where it talks about the trapezoid and how the earth is a trapezoid. We'll have the 10 Commandments on the wall in every classroom, and we'll have them on the wall in every courthouse. And we'll make sure that this town has no fire department. We'll abolish all things that aren't Catholic. We'll make it like an Irish Renaissance town, and it'll be great, and everyone will be happy, because if you're not happy, it'll be punished by a $100 million fine and 4 billion hours of community service. And then after that, we'll also make the speed limit on the one place where it's 30. We'll turn it into anywhere the speed limit's currently 30 miles per hour. We'll change to 55. Anywhere the speed limit's currently above 30 miles an hour, we'll drop down to 5 miles an hour, and we'll aggressively do things with the police. Because it'd be great. I think that'd be great. We'll also ensure that everyone has a Bible. We'll also give everybody a pig every week. Each week they'll have a pig to eat, and it'll be great. I'm not talking about cops, I'm talking about pigs, the animal. We're gonna give cops all the money on earth so that way we can have cops and stop crime, because nobody's doing anything to stop crime, so we might as well use all the taxpayer dollars on the police and jails. Then the city will be better and everything will be great. And maybe the CIA will leave and stop trying to tell the people in this town that the earth is a globe and the moon landing was real because the moon landing was faked on Jupiter. And I'm tired of people not believing that because Jupiter is the only other place that exists in the solar system where there could be space travel that is going there. Anyway, the Earth is a trapezoid, and now I'm done. Thank you for listening to my little song.